the Aramaic and Palestinian Targum, Leviticus chapter 25, Torah portion, Bihar Sinai. And the Lord spake with Moshe in the mountain of Sinai, saying, Speak with the children of Israel, and say to them, When you have entered into the land that I will give to you, then shall the ground rest for a rest before the Lord. 6 years ye shall sow your fields, and 6 years prune your vineyards and gather in the fruit. But in the 7th year there shall be a rest for remission to the earth, that she may rest before the Lord. And you shall not sow your fields, nor prune your vineyards. The after crop which remaineth from the harvest you may not reap, nor of your later grapes make a vintage. A year of remission it shall be upon the earth. But the remission of the ground shall be to you for food, to thy servant, and to thee, and to thy handmaid, and to thy hireling, and to the stranger who dwelleth with thee, and for thy cattle, and for the animals that are in thy land, shall be the produce of it also. And thou shalt number to thee 7 Sabbaths of years, 7 times 7, and they shall be to thee the sum of the days of the 7 Sabbaths, or remissions, Shemitah, of years, 49 years. And thou shalt make the voice of the trumpet to be heard, a jubilee in the 7th month. On the 10th day of the month, on the day of expirations, shalt thou make the voice of the trumpet of liberty to pass throughout all your land. And you shall sanctify that year, the 50th year, and proclaim liberty in the land of Israel to all the inhabitants. Jubilee shall it be to you. And you shall return every man to his inheritance, every man unto his family you shall return. The year of Jubilee shall be the year of Jubilee shall that 50th be to you. You shall not sow, nor reap the crop, nor make vintages of the grapes which have been let alone. For that Jubilee shall be sacred to you. The produce of the field you shall eat. In this year of Jubilee you shall return, every man unto his inheritance. And when you sell sales to your neighbours, or you buy disposable or movable goods from the hand of your neighbours, it is not allowed for a man to defraud his neighbour. Sons of Israel, my people, if you sell a field or a vineyard according to the sum of the number of years of that Jubilee after, you shall buy of your neighbour according to the number of years for gathering the produce. They shall sell it to you. According to the greatness of the amount of the years shall the price be enlarged, and according to the smallness of the number of years the price shall be diminished. Because he sells to thee the amount of the fruitage to be gathered. And ye shall not overreach one man his neighbour by hard words, but fear your God. I am the Lord your God. And ye shall perform my statutes, and observe the order of my judgments, and do them, that you may dwell in the land securely, and the land will yield her produce, and you shall eat and be satisfied, and dwell upon the land in security. But if you say, What shall we eat in the 7th year? Behold, we sow not, nor gather, even the after crop of our provision. I will command my blessing upon you from the treasures of my goodness, which are in heaven, of my presence. In the 6th year it will create produce that will suffice for 3 years. But ye shall sow in the 8th year, and eat of the old produce of the 6th year until the 9th year, until the time of the incoming of the new produce. shall you eat of the old. And the land of Israel shall not be sold absolutely, for the land is mine. For you are sojourners and guests with me. And in all the land of your provision you shall let the ground have redemption. And if thy brother hath become poor and hath sold his possession, his redeemer who is near of kin to him may come and redeem the sale of his brother. But if a man have no one who is qualified to redeem that which is sold, and it befell to his own hand to find the price of its redemption, then let him count the sum of the years of its sale, and give the amount to the man who bought it, and return to his possession. But if his hand meet not with the price that he should give him, then the property sold shall remain in the hand of him who bought it until the year of Jubilee, and shall then go out without money, and he shall return to his possession. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a town surrounded by a wall, it may have redemption until the completing of the year from its sale. From time to time shall be its redemption. But if it be not redeemed at the completing of the full year, the house that is in a walled city shall be confirmed absolutely to join him who bought it unto his generations, and it shall not go out at the Jubilee. But houses and villages which have no walls about them are to be accounted as tents, which are spread upon the fields of the earth. They may be redeemed, and they shall go out at the Jubilee. But the cities of the Levites, the houses of the cities of their possession, may be always redeemable by the Levites. And one who hath purchased of the Levites the house that was sold in the cities of their possession, it shall go out at the Jubilee, and the houses of the Levites are their inheritance among the children of Israel. But a field in the suburbs of their cities shall not be sold for an everlasting possession for them. And if thy brother hath become poor, and his hand waveth with thee, then thou shalt strengthen and do him good, as a guest and a sojourner, and he shall be nourished with thee. My people of the house of Israel, you shall not take usuries or remunerations in his case, but thou shalt fear thy God, and let thy brother have nourishment with thee. My people of the house of Israel, you shall not lend him for usury, nor give him your possessions for increase. Thy money thou shalt not lend him for usury, nor give thy food for increase. I am the Lord your God, who redeemed and brought you out, redeemed from the land of Mizraim, to give unto you the land of Canaan, and to be unto you Eloah. If thy brother with thee shall have become poor, and have sold himself unto thee, thou shalt not make him serve according to the laws of the service of bondman, but as a hired man and as a sojourner shall he serve with thee until the year of Jubilee shall he serve thee. Then shall he go out from thee at liberty, he and his children with him, and return to his family, and to the heritage of his fathers he shall return. For they are my servants whom I brought forth, redeemed from the land of Mizraim. They shall not be sold according to the laws of the land, of the laws of the sale of bondmen. Neither may you make him serve with rigour, but thou shalt fear the Lord thy God. But your bondmen and your handmaids, which you may have, of the handmaids of the Gentiles, of them you may purchase bondmen and handmaids. Moreover, of the children of the uncircumcised strangers who sojourn among you, of them you may buy, and of their families that are with you, which they have begotten in your land, but not from the Canaanite, and they shall be yours for possession, and you may leave them to your children after you, to inherit as a perpetual possession. Them you shall make to serve, but of your brethren, of the sons of Israel, no man may enslave his fellow. Them shall you not make to serve with vigour. And if the hand of the uncircumcised sojourner with you wax strong, and thy brother with him become poor, and sell himself to the uncircumcised stranger who is with thee, or to the stock of a strange religion, to serve him, or to worship with him, who is of the generation of strangers, when it is known to you that he hath been sold, forthwith redemption shall be his. One of his brethren shall redeem him. Either the brother of his father, or the son of his father's brother may redeem him, or a kinsman of the flesh of his father may redeem him. Or by his own hand being made strong, or by the hand of the congregation he may be redeemed. And he shall account with the uncircumcised person who brought him, from the year that he was sold unto the year of Jubilee. And the price of his repurchase shall be according to the number of the years, according to the days of a hireling shall it be with him. And yet there be many years, according to their number, he shall give for his redemption of the money that he was bought for. But if few years remain till year of Jubilee, he shall compute with thee, and according to the amount of the years give for his redemption. As a hireling by the year shall he be with him, and his master shall not make him serve with vigour while thou see it. But if he be not redeemed within those years, he shall go out free at the year of Jubilee, he and his children with him. For the sons of Israel are mine, to obey my laws. Servants are they whom I brought out redeemed from the land of Mizraim. I am your God. This is the end of the reading.